Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. So I gotta admit, one of my guilty pleasures is watching Shark Tank. There's something about just seeing entrepreneurs go up and pitch their idea and sometimes get rejected, but sometimes they get these phenomenal deals, and just seeing what other people are doing out there is so interesting. But thankfully, we got the top 5 worst Shark Tank pitches of all time. And the quality, by the way, is going to be a little iffy, so we could get around some copyright, because otherwise ABC is going to be just striking this video down. They do not want this video to live. So, if you appreciate me taking a risk on this and probably making no money on it, it would mean a lot to me if you hit the like button and subscribed. That's it. We're closing in on 1 million subscribers, and without further ado, these are the worst Shark Tank pitches of all time.
Hi, I'm Lisa Bindero. I'm the CEO and founder of Nice Pipes Apparel, and I'm asking for $100,000 for 10% of my business.
Nice Pipes Apparel? Nice Pipes. My mind immediately goes where it shouldn't be going. When you're like, yo, nice pipes. It's like, what did you just say? I don't know. It seems like an offensive term. I just already I hate the name.
Leg warmers and arm warmers made from the same amazing fabric as yoga pants. Nice Pipes are unique. They add style, color, and functionality affordably to every workout wardrobe. So sharks, who's ready to show me their pipes?
It just looks like a sock, but minus the sock. Why not just have tall socks at that point? Then you could roll them down and they're functional. Why just get rid of everything good about wearing a good, comfortable sock? I don't get that.
How much money did you put into the business?
So I've put in just shy of $300,000.
$300,000?
Yeah.
I'm always shocked when they put so much money into this. How did you do that? Who managed to take $300,000? I swear, you could just go on Alibaba, buy these things for like 20 cents, create an ad around it. Done. Where does $300,000 go? It blows my mind how they find ways to spend so much money. With that, she could put a down payment on like $1 million house, be perfectly fine renting it out, cash flow on it most likely, and not do socks without socks. That's even a better name. Socks without socks. Everything great about a sock, just not the sock. Why? It's stupid.
The fact that she had to spend that much because you didn't know what you were confident in.
It's not that I don't know what I'm confident in. It's that I had determination, and I think that is more valuable than saying, I'm really good at design.
Your entire life savings?
Listen, let's just say we're not buying a house anytime soon.
That means she's dedicated, okay? Let's play devil's advocate here. She's all in on this business. She's got to make it work. So from that perspective, you want someone who's that committed and not someone who's like dabbling here and there. So, you know what? She gets 1 point. Minus 10 points for all the other bad ideas, but she gets 1 point on that.
You lose all credibility when you stand there and you tell me you think this is worth $1 million. It doesn't make me trust you. It's so incomprehensible.
I hate hearing that you don't trust me.
Well, I just don't know how you'd make a valid decision to say it's worth $1 million. I just don't get that. I can't take it seriously. I'm out.
I think a lot of people just automatically go, $1 million bucks. How much is it worth? $1 million. They like round numbers. It's 1 million, 5 million, 10 million bucks. That's it. So had she gone in and said it was worth 500, even then they'd laugh at her. The issue is that she has so much money sunk in this thing that she thinks all the money she's spent building it up somehow equates to a higher valuation. It doesn't work that way. Like, you can't spend $200,000 on bad ideas and then spend another $100,000 on one good idea and expect it to be worth the full amount. Like, what you spend and what you lose has no correlation to the business at hand. So probably this is, I don't know, maybe a valuation, 100 grand, if that.
I'm just gonna just be brutally honest and
brutally honest.
At this point, might as well just lay it out there, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to evaluate business.
So here's my offer. I need to take 40% of your business for $100,000.
You know what? She got an offer. That's way more than most people ever get on Shark Tank, just to be able to get an offer. Even if it's I don't know if it's a lot. It seems like a fair offer to me. Even then, it's like, congratulations on doing that. I have a feeling that she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't take this because she sunk so much money in. That's clouding her judgment. If she could just take a step back and see this from the perspective of someone in a half-converted garage making YouTube videos at 7 p.m. on a Thursday night, she'd understand that. And hopefully, she'd also subscribe because that would help with the channel too. And I bet she would hit the like button just for the algorithm. That's it. Helps push this video to a new audience who could also hit the like button and also subscribe. So there we go. Thank you.
I appreciate that offer so much, but I don't think that I'm willing to give away 40%.
Yeah, okay, so she's out, but then we got these two knuckleheads here. Let's see what they're up to.
Our company is Mars Sprays.
We're seeking $200,000 for a 10% equity interest in our company.
We're here today to talk about something that nobody likes to do, and that's swallow pills.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. I hate swallowing a pill. If there's a liquid form, I'll always go for that. Like, that's my go-to option. If I gotta swallow a pill, yeah, I'll do it. I hate it, though. It's like I start gagging on it. Like, I know there's something in my mouth. It's funny, even dogs are the same way. Like, we try to give Bailey, like, a little pill medicine, and we'll cover it up in peanut butter. We'll make it all, like, you know, a nice little treat, and she'll somehow manage to eat everything else around it, and then, you just spits out the medicine. Eats everything else, though. Why can't they just make it coated or have medicine taste good? You would think it would be a lot easier to mix in some, like, I don't know, mix in Prime with it. Prime is so sweet. Put Prime on it and then just put it in a pill.
You're saying everybody who delivers anything via pill is so stupid they can't figure out that there's this big market for alternative deliveries.
They're not stupid. They have a market share that's fine with them.
Well, here's the thing, though. They kind of got a point. Is that you know, the pharmaceutical companies don't need to really adapt because it's like, hey, if you have this pill and you need to take it, you're going to find a way to take the pill, right? Like, if there's no other option, why make life more difficult inventing a way to make it easier for people who don't have another choice other than to learn how to take a pill? You'll take a pill. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's going to do that.
I'm not a big believer that you have anything that's protectable. I think you've vastly underestimated how much money it's going to take to become the brand.
I don't think it has to be protected for us to be the leader in this industry.
I'm out.
Yeah, you know, Mark Cuban's the one to get on this one because he runs that pharmaceutical company. He's trying to undercut everybody with more affordable medicine. If he's out, I would take that as, like, you know, it's an uphill battle to get this one done.
I like the fact that this is an oral spray.
I don't know why they did a spray. Why not just like a gummy? I loved those Flintstones gummies as a kid. You ever had one of those? Man, I loved eating those things. They make them too much like candy, though, because as a kid, like, you don't want to stop at just one. You want to keep eating more. I don't know how good that is for you, but they were so delicious. If they made like chewables, like chewable medicines, I don't know, like gummies, maybe like Jell-O or something like that, that would be great.
Mr. Wonderful, $200,000 for 25%. Glory, $200,000 for 30%.
I've never seen a man sweat as much in my life.
I will match Kevin's deal.
Wow.
But you know what? They're both contingent on them getting like this insane deal. If the deal doesn't go through, like their deal doesn't go through. So it's a bit of a catch-22 because, like, if the deal goes through in the first place, they're going to be wildly successful anyway. So I would say the chance of that happening, slim to none.
Lori, we came here wanting to be partners with you. There's no question you are going to bring this product to America. One last shot, will you consider 20% same deal and we have a deal?
Oh no, she's in a position where you could just say no. Like they just gave up their leverage. Had they just said, Lori, 20%, do we got a deal here? Then, you know, he's taken the power away. It's like, we really want you to do the deal, Lori. We want you. I guarantee she's going to be like, no, it's 25%.
No.
Okay. 25 is your deal? You got a deal, Lori.
Great.
All right.
Terrible negotiation on their part, but then again, I'm sure in the moment when you're there and like everyone's watching you, you're on TV, everything you say and do is going to be watched by a whole bunch of people in their half-converted garages at 7, 10 at night on a Thursday, while people criticize them and comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. I'm sure a lot of people, including myself, would probably think the same way. Just got to be upfront. I'm sure when you're up there, time just goes by like that.
Cybans are the stylish way to quell the queasies. They are mom-invented, patented, and FDA-cleared acupressure wristbands for the relief of nausea.
What? Does that actually work? I would love to see if I don't really get nauseous though. I'd be curious to see if that actually works. If it does, I feel like every knockoff brand would start copying the exact same thing and just selling them for like pennies. Just, they'd be advertised everywhere on Facebook. You know that the Facebook audience would eat these things up. They would just love them.
Is there any medical proof that this actually works?
Yes, there are clinical studies that have been conducted to effectively show that they relieve nausea. Acupressure has been practiced for more than 5,000 years. It's non-invasive, it's affordable, and it works.
How does it work, though? I don't get it. I feel like if that were the solution, wouldn't everyone just be doing it at that point? Wouldn't this just be a thing? How do we not understand that? I don't get it.
What are your sales for the last 12 months?
Almost $1 million.
Whoa. Romy, you've sold $1 million of these in the last 12 months?
Yes.
What did you make on the $1 million?
We had 11% net profit.
Why is the profit so low?
It's not low.
Oh, 11% profit on what? A old bracelet. I would imagine the profit margins on that should be 40%, 50%, 70%. Either she's underselling them by a ton, or she's spending a ton of marketing just educating people what this product is, which I have a feeling that's what it is, because no one's going to spend money on this thing if they think it's just like a silly little gag gift.
We have $600,000 in debt, which includes past deferred salaries that we didn't take for the first 4 years.
But how much of it? Hang on. Hang. Are you saying that because you didn't pay yourself in the past, you consider that debt today?
Yes, I do.
Seriously?
Oh, she's taking her salary out of the business. To me, that's just like money hungry. It's just selfish. Selfish to do that because you're starving. Basically, they're coming in and they're paying her salary. That makes no sense, just so she could get paid for the last part. That's part of a business. You could fail, but that's not going to be debt on the company.
What percentage of people does this not work on?
Acupressure is an individualized response, so I can't tell you how many it does or does not work for.
Aw, man. Here's the thing, though. She should have a number on that, being like, out of the 10,000 people that have tried this, it works on 4,500 of them. So you got almost a 50-50 shot at this thing working, and that's pretty good. And if it doesn't work, just send it back for a refund. I wish she had numbers like that.
Let me make you an offer, okay? I'm going to give you $250,000 for 40% of your company, all right? Basically about 6 times your cash flow. That's what it's worth.
Please say yes.
No.
Why not?
I just believe I'm going to take this company so much further than that.
Oh, man. But you know what? Like, it's probably too much for her. Maybe she sells a whole bunch of these things. Again, all it takes is one good Facebook marketing campaign, and every person you know on Facebook is going to be rocking one of those things.
You're very greedy, and you're way overvalued.
I'm not giving away 40% of my company.
You're dead to me. I'm out.
I wish he said you could take it behind the barn and shoot it. I love when he says that.
May I present to you our Articulous Code Check system. With our innovative technology, we match a person's face to their belonging. You simply hand over your coat and then type your name into the system. All you do from there, you just pay.
Why would people spend money on that? I never understood that. The coat checking thing. No, I'll put the coat on my chair. How difficult is it to take your coat off? Bloop! It's right there. It's so easy. And I trust that people aren't going to be stealing a coat. I mean, come on. Especially with me. They know I bought that from H&M. There's no value in that. And plus, my size is too small. It's not going to fit anybody. So why would anyone want to take my stuff? I'm definitely not a customer of this one.
Why don't you go to the busiest steakhouse near where you live and say to the person there that owns it, let me install this for free. You've got 500 coats coming in here every night. Let me watch it work for 90 days. Why wouldn't you do that?
I want to. It's just too warm right now in Indianapolis.
I love it! Oh, come on, excuses. Excuses. Gosh, that's the one thing I hate. Someone just makes an excuse. Oh, I can't do that because... You know, obviously if it's like, well, I can't do that because gravity, like, you know, something big, like, it's gotta be gravity. Like, that's gotta be your excuse. I can't, gravity screws that plan up. Can't fly because gravity. But beyond that, yeah, I hate excuses. You should at least be testing it out somewhere. There's gotta be somewhere in the country it has to be cold at any given point. Just go there.
The offer is $200,000 for 33%.
You're ruining the tank by giving this kind of money away.
Can't talk to my business partner about this?
Go ahead and call your business
I can call
partner.
him real quick?
Real quick.
Thank you so much.
Aw, you know, every time they call the business partner, they come back and like half the time, the offer's off the table because the sharks talk it amongst themselves. They're like, bro, what are you doing, man? This is nuts. You okay? You okay? Yo, get the medic over here. Mark's having an episode where he's having a breakdown. You always just take the offer.
I think you're giving away a lot of equity this early in the game. I would pass. I wouldn't do it.
Stupid. What? I guarantee this business is bust now. There's no way it's going. We're going to find out shortly, by the way. I'll do some research. Keep watching.
I think I should continue to develop it a little bit more. Prove it to you. I need to prove it to you.
You're turning down almost $250,000 from Mark Cuban?
$200,000 for 20%.
No.
Ah, what an idiot. Stupid. Okay, let's see if CoachX is, are they still going here? CoachX has evolved into Chexology. What? Chexology? I like CoachX better. Are they you know what? It looks like they're still going. Right? I don't know. They got like an okay website. Crunchbase. Let's see. Total funding amount 1.2 million. Employee profiles 1. New York 11 to 50 people here. All right, maybe they're okay. So you know what? Maybe he made the right decision though. But until I see them in Las Vegas, they're dead to me.
My name is Manish Sethi, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. And I'm seeking $500,000 in exchange for 3.14% of my company.
What? $500,000 for 3.4% of his company? Why? So hold on, 500 times 20. So he's valuing the company at $14.5 million. Why?
Pavlok helps you become aware by alerting you when you do behaviors you'd like to reduce. And simply press the button, and Pavlok releases a mild electric sensation that helps you reduce cravings. You can laugh, but it's actually something very serious. I am laughing. It releases a mild electric sensation that helps you reduce cravings and actually breaks bad habits in the brain.
I like this. You know, you have similar training for dogs with the dogs have shock collars, right? I think those have been deemed inhumane. Never used one before, but you know what? Do that for people. This guy. Maybe it works. I don't know. I would love one of those if I'm unproductive. Like, every time I open TikTok, just give me a little shock, you know? Okay, all right, I'll get off of that. That would be great if it just knows. You open certain apps, you spend, like, more than 5 minutes on the app, it shocks you. Maybe that's a great idea. I don't know.
I want to bite my nails, and for me to stop, I have to hit this thing.
Sure. What percentage of the time does it not work? It doesn't work if you don't want it to work. So it doesn't... Oh, wow. Yeah, of course.
But you know what? The thing is, this would be great for social media because then you hook it up to your phone and you pair it so that anytime you open a certain app, go to a certain website, spend a certain amount of time on there, it gives you a shock automatically. Or maybe it does something where it knows, like, if your blood sugar raises too much, you ate too much sugar, it shocks you.
You don't have any proof that it changes your taste buds. You don't have any testing.
Evidence. More than half of our users quit more than 81% of our users quit nail biting in 4 days.
Where is your proof of this? What study do you have? You should be doing clinical trials.
Sure, I'd love
right?
to. So we've begun.
Why don't you have clinical trials?
You know why? Because clinical trials cost a lot of money, and they take a lot of time. You could be spending $1 million doing clinical trials. That's the issue with that. So you kind of need an investment or really deep pockets to make that work.
I'll give you the $500,000 as debt on the company, okay? You're going to give me the 3.14% as equity today, and you're going to walk out of here with a Shark Tank deal. I'm going to put it on for 24 months at 7.5% and balloon payment me back in 2 years.
See, Kevin's giving him a loan, though. He's probably going to secure that as debt so that if anything goes belly up, he's going to have some recourse. He's not just giving money for nothing.
Why don't you want the structure of that offer? Why not?
The structure is actually quite good.
What's the person?
It's the person. I feel like I would take an offer from anybody besides Mr. Wonderful.
What? Oh, come on. You can't, listen, beggars can't be choosers. If you're going on Shark Tank, you should be open to a deal with anybody. Maybe you have a preference, but you shouldn't be like, no, everyone except for this person. No.
Oh, out of here.
Oh!
Okay, well, are you all out?
We're all out.
So let me know what you guys think of those business ideas, and as always, feel free to get a free stock down below in the description with our sponsor, Public.com, when you use the code GRAHAM, because that could be worth all the way up to $1,000. So enjoy. Let me know what stock you get, by the way. Thank you so much, and until next time.